Hey, what's going on, guys? Here at Galaxy Games with Dylan Oxley, and today we're profiling his top 8 OTS Kozmo deck profile. Keep in mind this was his first event, and he was just one win away from getting that Nats invite. So take it away, man.
If you want to know how my matches went, first game I lost 2-1 to Pendulum Magicians because he Cosmic Cyclone my Call of the Haunted, and if he hadn't done that, I would have played full force and he would have been devastated.
Yeah.
And then second game, second round, crushed True Draco Demise.
Yeah.
Because the dude on it, because I played full force foolishly, and he actually discarded Masterpiece by mistake.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, and then third it was Paleo. He couldn't do nothing over full force.
P.S. It's not cheating if your opponent's dumb.
Yep. And fourth round, ABC. It was another one. I mean, full force. Another one where full force was MVP, and then plus D barrier, so we couldn't go into Dragon Buster. Yeah, he was pretty much done there.
Yep.
And then fourth game, fifth, it was pretty back and forth against Link Spam Mermails, but he just had the answer to everything. So then last game was Invoke True Draco.
Yeah, the top 8.
Where I just bricked. So that was pretty good. So without further ado, first the God card, Max C.
Yes. Max Cecil. Get well soon, Jake.
3 Tin Can, or should I say Win Can? We all know what he does. 2 Sword Troopers. It's always good to recover your pilots, right?
Yeah.
Farm Girl, she's a play extender.
OTK maker.
OTK maker, 2 Strawmen. He's also an OTK maker, but he's better for recovery.
Dark ladies.
These chicks, the Dark Ladies, these actually came in clutch a few times because, I mean, negating monsters effect is always good. Sure, it costs you some life, but it's still good.
Blocking Solemn Strike's pretty good.
Yeah. This, she was good for protection, good for an extra name, a dark, a pilot,
Staying alive.
just staying alive all around. It's pretty much what she was best for. 1 Dank Daddy. Wish she was at more than 1. At least 2. 2 Eclipser. I mean, you like to have a 3,000 beater in case you banish 2 of these off of Desires. 1 Forerunner, because you like to regain your life, but you don't want to play more than 1.
Yeah.
3 Slip Rider. It's always good.
Slip and slide.
Slip and slide. And the MVP was the 3 Dog Fighters. And as I explained, you know why Dog Fighter. And I'd like to do a shout out to Asian Persuasion 2008 for this.
Oh yeah, his first place regional Cosmos, talking about how Dogfire was the best Cosmo because it just makes Full Force Virus so live.
Yes, it does. And it was MVP for me. 3 Town for Mulligan and recovery. 3 Allure because the deck's full of darks and for consistency.
Yep.
Double Desires.
Pretty balls, you playing Desires with that 1 Dark Destroyer.
Honestly, losing Dark Destroyer doesn't hurt nearly as bad since I'm playing Dogfighter in full force.
Yeah.
Since that's my optimal play, losing Dark Destroyer honestly doesn't hurt too bad, really.
Okay.
It's good to have, but it doesn't hurt as much as you'd think. And for the one-ofs, 1 E-Telly, 1 Dark Hole,
Yep.
1 Regeki. Traps, Recall because of Wincan. 2 Mojo. And the MVP, 3 Full Force Virus.
Yeah.
Just devastating. I mean, the best time I used this card was against Pendulum Magicians, and he couldn't do nothing because I ripped his whole hand out. He had nothing to do. And then he drew on his next turn, and he lost that card too. So I just hit him twice with Dogfighter and Dogfighter token.
Yeah. See, I'm sure you guys watching this video might have thought that Drone Lock was the only way you could rip an opponent's entire hand, but that card can do it too. I'm not the only evil person on this planet.
Except you can actually have a monster on the field. You don't have to pitch a Drone Lock bird for it. For extra, Gaia Charger, he's always good. I like Volcasaurus because, you know, it's always good to burn your opponent for damage, and since he can't attack directly, Gaia Charger helps with that. Pleiades, this actually won me the match against True Draco Demise because His monster was unaffected by spells and traps. He had no more ammo left in grave, and I used Pleiades to bounce him back. Durandal, gotta play him. The Infinity Package, I might double it up, but I'm not sure yet. Levier the Sea Dragon, Grand Pulse, and Breaksword. Breaksword's the best one in my opinion.
Popping cards is good.
Popping cards, popping a card and popping town. I mean, there's a free search and a pop right there.
Or popping dead calls.
Yeah, dead calls. Sky Centaur for my only rank 2.
Yep.
To make Cyber Dragon Nova live if it gets destroyed, playing 1 Barbroid and 1 Twin Dragon. I'm probably going to cut this for End Dragon, but a 2800 beater that can attack twice is always good too, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Cherries, and finally, I'm just playing a few Cherries targets. Macabre for Invoked, Toad for Paleos, and a Crystal Wing for Wind Witches. Crystal Wing is the one I like to hit the most, obviously.
So what kind of Cherries targets would you look to play post Circuit Break with Double Helix? Like, would you play Double Helix as a
Probably Firewall, because you also have to look forward to that loop with Firewall Dragon and Cannon Soldier, because that's just busted.
Yeah, that is the thing, but I mean, Double Helix is the thing that like gets them like 5 or 10 summons from deck and just like is nuts. But Firewall's good as a second one, I think, as well, because there's gonna be other link decks that are gonna be good.
I may or may not use Double Helix. I mean, Full Force Virus just absolutely wrecks Spirals, because the majority of their monsters have 1500 or fewer defense points.
Yeah, of course, if you're going first.
If you're going first, yes, but it'll help. I might play Double Helix though.
Speaking of cherries,
2 cherries.
pop that cherry.
I was playing 2 ogres, but I'm probably gonna cut them for something else. Probably Ash Blossoms if I manage to get a hold of them.
Yeah, it's just a better card this format.
Yeah. 2 Drone Luckbirds. Your best friend.
Are you sure you want to play that card for how much it just hates you?
I actually do want to play this card because it hates on my opponents just as much as it hates on me against Trickstars.
I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, you can stop my searches, but I don't think you can hand rip me as much as I can with this card.
I can't hand rip you with this card, but I can stop you from searching, and that counts for something.
Yeah.
2 Twin Twisters. This is better than Cosmic Cyclone because you can actually afford to discard, because there's Eclipser, plus we got Call of the Haunted, so yeah, Twin Twisters is a better choice. Plus it's more removal.
Might as well rename it Droll and Cockbird.
Droll and Cock, very funny. Double Barrier. It's another thing I'm probably gonna do is bump this up to 3.
Yeah. Dick Barrier.
Double Chaos Trap Hole. Credits to you for this idea.
Yeah.
It
Good card.
Yeah, it did very well against ABCs and also against True Draco and Pendulum Magicians. This is actually a very underrated card, this format.
It's a good card.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of decks playing this, actually. Strike, because it's still good. And 1 Eradicator Epidemic Virus.
Yeah, hitting spells and traps is pretty nice.
It is very nice. I mean, if I use this against whatever, like if I use it against Spirals, or if I use it against, better yet, if against Paleos, they're pretty much just dead.
Yeah.
Or against True Draco Demise. Draco Demise, or any True Draco build in Paleos, this is a game ender right here.
It can be, very much so.
Yeah. If you resolve this against either of those decks, then they have little to no chance.
Yeah, there's a reason it's still at 1.
Yeah, exactly. So that's everything.
All right, Dylan. Again, congrats on the top 8. Best of luck to you going forward this regional season. Hope you do get your invite. Any last thoughts, comments on the deck or on the event in general?
I did get kind of screwed in the Draco matchup where the judge said yes, where a Masterpiece summoned off of True King's Return did get the boost from Diagram when it's really only tribute summon monsters.
Yeah.
So that kind of screwed me there, and well, I just hope, and that judge realized he was wrong afterwards. But still, it doesn't help for the fact that it cost me the match.
Yeah, and I think I talked about in the previous video about what happened at Columbus with that really bullshit ruling with Bull Chalice. Just the moral of the story is, Konami judges are inconsistent as fuck, and we really need to have like a master, like we need more like master rulings like other card games have, because there's just so many different effects with so many different situations. But you know, that's asking for too much.
I got another one. Choose the ruling and stick with it. Don't change it 100 times.
Yeah, Strawman, one of the cards in your deck is one of the best examples. I mean, do you remember the time when they ruled Strawman to be OP, to where it could like banish itself and then like bring itself,
the back, and the monster would get its effect, but now the monster does not get its effect.
Yeah, and they flip flop like 2 or 3 times on that ruling.
And now it's still the bad ruling.
Yeah. Yeah, because like that ruling they gave it made no sense. It just made it busted. But you know, it is what it is.
Strawman would probably be limited if it was still the case.
Yeah. All right. Well, again, congratulations, Dylan. Remember, guys, to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.